Welcome to Options Weekly Paychecks. This is a website dedicated to the concept of developing systems to fit into the idea of generating a weekly paycheck. So we have the end goal in mind, and we look to sculpt the design of the trading system in order to achieve the end goal result. Because if we don't have an end goal, well, we can make up all sorts of systems that come to mind at inspiration, and some of those have been phenomenal, but also having an end desired result, a style of trading, an end result that we want to achieve has produced tremendous results. So so Options Weekly Paycheck sounds kind of like a corny name, to some people. And okay, but it's a serious concept, and we have some super serious systems here. Hopefully you can see that. Anyways, if you have questions, let us know. Here is GS7. Now, this is a very nice system we developed years ago, just never marketed. We have a lot of these systems that we developed that are very valuable, okay? But we just never marketed it. So because we're so involved in the product, the systems creation and testing process. And so it's a different mindset to go to market. So we're trying to market, get the word out more. Because why? Because these are systems that can help people get some things rolling. Okay? I can't, I got to watch what I say in terms of promises and all that kind of stuff, right? But this is a system, as well as the rest of our systems on Options Weekly Paychecks, that can put you in a very good probability position to do very well, right? So you get the system, you learn it, you study historically, you pretend trade historically. What's that mean? You look at each bar and you pretend like you're trading in real time. And you ask yourself, what do I do on this bar? Okay, what do I do? Okay, and then you do this mental rehearsal, and you will advance a ton by just doing that. Demo trading can take too long, okay? And there aren't a lot of good options demo traders out there, right? You can paper trade. This is all good. Definitely, it's good to paper trade, demo trade. Now, paper trading means that you just writing down your entries and exits, and you're recording how you do. All right, it's very similar to demo trading. You can use your live broker account to put in an order, but just don't make the last click to send it in. So you can rehearse the mechanics of entering an order. You can go through the feeling of putting an order in through your brokerage account. But if you're just practice trading, just don't do the last click and send the order in, right? Okay, see, practice trading is extremely valuable because you're practicing what? The mechanics of the system. You're also practicing reading and reacting to the price chart correctly in real time. So everything's not all exact cookie cutter, pretty and nice and flowing in the markets. Is it, right? No, it's not. You have different cycles of price behavior, and you'll have different configurations of price bars that may confuse you sometimes. So you have to be able to determine what that price configuration is. Depends on your system. You need to be able to determine maybe the trend could be looking a little different. You have to be able to do whatever it takes to determine your entry and exit according to your system, or if you're trading a strategy, and interpret the price chart correctly to your system while not pushing the edge, okay, without trying to make something new in real time. You don't want to do that with a system. You want to work your system and then see how it goes. You want to trade that system as correct as possible from the start then you have something to reevaluate later. So once you do it correctly, you can then, from there, look at your data, keep a trading journal, and know what you did, know what you screwed up, know what you did right, and you keep this trading journal. You record your data, all right. You record your results, and then you can go look and see if this is something that's good enough for you to trade. If not, you can try to change the system. If you know how, if you have some ideas, just make sure you test that out. Okay. And then, or you can get better clarity on what you ideally want better. So by taking the pains to learn a trading system well, you will then experience that system and you will know better what you ideally want in trading. So if you know what you ideally want in trading, if you know what you want as a style, as a frequency, as in how many trades per day, per week, per month, or how much time required to trade that method. Once you start to really know and decide within, or find the answers from within that will line up with your conviction, then that's a very good thing, because then you can hone in on finding that way of trading, or finding that trading system, or if you can, develop your own system or start to work on it. So maybe you can refine it over time. Maybe, depends on how much you know about price charts. You can maybe start it and maybe several months later have a good system. Some may take years, some may take decades, right? So, or you can, buy one and speed up the process. And some of our best students have bought a lot of our systems. A couple who I think they've almost bought just about everything we've had, and so they learn. Okay, they find out what they want to do. Once our students define what they want to do, okay, once they know the style of trade they want, trading that they want to do, then they can hone in on exactly what they want. And once they get what they want in a system, then they're off to the races. And we've seen this several times. Okay. Other than that, you can treat a system as a job. So, not all jobs are ideal, right? Most people say they're not totally happy with their job. They wish they can change a few things, right? So, but hey, is anyone totally happy with their job? You still have to do a bunch of things that you're not used to doing. You have to learn how to do your job, right? So if you treat systems trading as a job, okay, not as a business. Most people don't know how to run a professional business. It's a dumb idea someone came up with way back. So especially in the internet age, internet businesses are so lazy. Okay, compared to a bricks and mortar type of business or a publicly traded company. All right, maybe if you ran your trading business or your trading activities as a publicly traded company, that would be a great thing. But that's how many people really understand what goes on with that. Most people understand about the seriousness of a job. So if you can take that mentality and apply it to trading, boy, I think a lot of people can do very well. And if they treat their trading as something they have to do correctly and not screw up and not be lazy about and just totally get the deals done, get the trades in right according to the system, then they could do potentially extremely well, especially if they start compounding over time. Anyways, let me get over here. to GS7. Okay, it's a credit spread system. So credit spread multiplier. You can see here on this page some more explanation. This is an older video that explains the system freshly after it was made. So with credit spreads, if you're not familiar with credit spreads, it's an options combination strategy. You sell one, you buy one. Okay, you're going to sell the more expensive, you're going to buy the less expensive, and you're looking to capture that premium. It's kind of like a capped naked option, right? So you don't have to put up a big margin, but on the other hand, credit spreads have been not well taught over the years, and people can get themselves in a huge world of trouble in that their premiums they take in on average are just too small, and then when they lose a ton, and it takes forever just to get back to break even. It's just, it's just illogical to do that, right? It's tiny reward to huge risk. It's not smart. But that's what's been taught over the decades, right? Put on these credit spreads within the bell curve. Was that one odd system? I remember way back when. Anyways, so in order to reverse the reward to risk ratio, we combine credit spreads trading with a price action, a momentum trigger trading system. So that's the solution. And also, you're going to have to take extra protective measures that your credit spread doesn't get caught at expiration in between the spread. Otherwise, you're going to have to cover that short side, right? If it's in between the spread, it's not fully clear, right? So, talk to your broker about that. But you can see here, it's a very nice system. I hope that you can understand OTM, ATM, ITM, OTM, ATM, ITM. Okay, and we're basing this on, at the time, a 1-point Apple spread with a weekly option of 1 week till expiration. And we have here wins in this column, okay, an OTM, ATM, and in the ITM. And you see the losses here in this column, okay? So you can see the wins are far outnumbering the losses, except for this week. Okay, that was a dud. All right, so here you can see the explanation of the track record. A little bit better with a little bit more, makes a little bit more sense. So you can see here the OTM wins, 24 wins, okay, and profit credit, that's points profit that you get to keep. So you can see the losses, so 24 wins to 4 losses. You can see here at the money, okay, 23 wins to 6 losses. In the money, 18 wins to 9 losses. Okay, so that's, the stock has to travel further. So you can add all these up, and we do here, and you can see the net result. So after all of this talk, here's the bottom line you just may want to look at. Systems results here, 10 contracts, would come out to about $13,600 per week of a weekly paycheck. Okay, so that's pretty sweet. So if you're interested in credit spreads and combining that with a good system, come on and check out GS7 Options Weekly Paychecks Credit Multiplier Trading System. You should be able to see a link below. Thank you.